I just wanted to take a few minutes and wish you all a wonderful summer. This has been quite a spring we've enjoyed together or endured together. You know, in Proverbs it says that man makes his plan, but God orders his steps. And we can sure say an amen to that, because we had all kinds of plans this spring. And yet God had a bigger plan, a different plan. A plan that we might not understand to this moment, and yet we know that it's a better plan for us because it was in God's hands. One of my favorite stories in the Bible is about Peter, and I kind of identify with Peter. I can be a little impulsive sometimes, and Peter yet was a man of faith. And one of the stories that's very dear to my heart is when Peter sees Jesus coming across the water, and he gets out of that boat, puts a foot over the edge of the boat, and starts to go. And Jesus motioned for him to come on, Peter. And Peter kept his eyes on Jesus until the waves and the water splashing on him became a distraction. And then he started to look around, and he began to sink until he looked up again and saw Jesus. The Bible tells us that when we want to have perfect peace, we need to keep our eyes on Jesus, and he will give us peace in our hearts. So our theme this year was never alone. Never alone. Even though Peter was very close to Jesus, I'm sure at that moment when he started to sink, he felt very alone. But we have the hope of knowing that when we feel alone, if we keep our eyes where we're supposed to, on Jesus Christ, our Redeemer, the hope that lies in us, then we can walk on water. We can see a miracle happen in our hearts. My prayer for each of you as elementary children and each of you as parents is that you have a wonderful summer, that God uses this time to draw you closer to himself. And I am so looking forward to the fall when Mr. Kapanka and I go over to the school and I walk around, go down to the preschool. It's just so sad because that building needs to be filled with children. And our prayer is that we will see you in the fall and we will begin school just like always. I love each one of you and pray God's blessing on you. Bye-bye.